And welcome into the... Ready to go now. Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl.
Number 29.
The 1-1. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long.
This guy, boys.
Every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the DH. Jonathan India checks over to first. Back safely. The pitch. In the air, right field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt McClain. 2 outs. Fly ball to right. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nico Hoerner. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ian Happ up to hit.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Punch out there, and there's 1 down.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swinging.
Hoerner on the go. Pitch outside.
Get him. Let's go. Great throw, Tyler.
And he's out.
Usually when you see a team trying to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense, trying to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a miss. And it's a full count.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 outs. Bases full. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. McClain.
All right, boys, that's it.
The inning. Cubs wind up leaving. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Now a fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. In the air, right field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Yan Gomes. The pitch. Good eye right there.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate. Did it perfectly.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And him looking for the K.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here comes a pitch. On the line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now here is Ian Happ. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
I'm no boys. Just get some runs.
And we're back. Here's Tommy Pham. The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. High in the air, out to right. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the third baseman. 1 out, base is empty. That catches the zone for a strike. 1 and 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And that's in the dirt. And a base hit into right center field. Now he turns.
Stay one, stay one, stay one.
Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the lineup flips over, and now TJ Friedl on the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Over to first, safe.
The batter, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Friedl, the runner at first with 2 gone. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to follow.
Big two out here, hey, John.
That led to that knock.
Jonathan India at the plate to the right side, and that chance handled. On to first, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Cody Bellinger. And it skips in the dirt. And it's even up. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So
Yes, sir.
Patrick Wisdom. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes.
If only you were able to watch the run I had with the Cubs last year. Lost to the Angels in the World Series. Edwin Rios was my best player.
One down, base is empty. And now 2 and 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Dansby Swanson stands in. And it is 2 and 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. And down on strikes.
What's up, boys?
Work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here in Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Matt McClain. And he deals. Here's a swing and a drive.
Matty McClain, keep the hands back and let it rip. Bang, bang, bang. His second of the series. His second in 2 days. His 8th of the year. The Reds have the lead. Let's go. Bang, 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 bang. Bang.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to ball. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws the first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Now here is Jeimer Candelario. That one way inside. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Tommy Pham, the next to hit for the Reds. 1-1 now. To the right side, corner. Whips it to first. Out number 3. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching me. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield.
To second, there's one. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there
into
this is a big series right now. I think both teams are going to make the playoffs, and probably one of these teams is going to win the National League Central. I can't see the Pirates holding us off. So every game matters between these two teams.
Is the speedy and now 2-1.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
2-2 now. Up the middle.
Rude.
Corner over to first. One up, one down. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
So you're good, dude. I'm just joking.
And he walked him.
Boo me. I don't, no offense. I don't find offended.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That ball should have been absolutely smashed into,
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
When's your next Cubs game?
Friedl leads off first with one away. Swings and misses. Now 2 out.
Pitchers have become so
Can't lay off those high ones.
that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls, but because hitters get a swing back.
And that one gets away at the
1
plate.
ball, 2 strikes.
And now a man into scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Swings through him for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Here at Wrigley Field, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Miguel Amaya. Next offering is down low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
And that's how you do it. Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Big swing and a miss. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Candelario over to second. Plenty of time at first.
Blake Snell, let's go.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Next pitch is downstairs.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs. And there's ball 4.
That bit's low.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. And that is that. 1 left for the Cubs. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
In the air, right field. Crow Armstrong
Good down ball.
after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Right-handed reliever. Gets him to chase after that one. Movement in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather up and throwing. Edwards getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Way out front for strike 2.
2-2. Yep.
2 outs, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Cubs nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That's ball
The
2.
mark there. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to Candelario. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. Hammer down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. 1 down. Here's Yan Gomes.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive, base hit. In to score for third. It's 1-1. He's in there.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now the catcher comes up to him. Miguel Amaya. Strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it.
Got a good ball game on our hands here.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Carl Edwards Jr. And here's the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Tommy Pham. That misses.
Outside.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. All tied up here in the 2nd game of the series. On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Here's the third baseman. And the right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line. Crow Armstrong moves after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And back here at Wrigley Field, here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
At him looking. And he did not like the call.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Runner on at first with one gone. Cody Bellinger, the next Cub to hit. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Lucas Sims.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways.
Got him. 2 out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of working out of this just went up considerably.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
He's hit. One run is in. That was no hurry. Close play, but in there. They lead by 2. Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. Just missed.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. A couple of runs in the... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hector Neris.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Righty delivers. Out there to center. Bellinger sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Adbert Alzolay, the closer, is getting loose. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just off the outside corner, and the count is even 2-2. That one missed. Good. Able to take the walk.
The batter, number 6.
One gone runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. The tying run at the plate. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got it. 2 away.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that sprinter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Tying run at the plate. And another ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Move over to first, try to keep him close. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
The 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Hung up in a rundown now. The relay throw. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. They push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Z, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. And up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. To third, save. That wasn't close.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took up
the middle, that's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the batter now, Ian Happ. Struck him out looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Corner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a ball. Two outs. Horner on the go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up for the... We go to the 9th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him. All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And the righty deals.
Ball.
Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's going to be Jeimer Candelario on a line, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Pham. Headed down the line. And that is a foul ball. The Reds down to their final strike. And a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
First and second, 2 down. Now the third baseman. So the tying run at second. That's inside. 2-1. Pitch. That misses. 3-1. TJ Friedl on deck for Cincinnati. And the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Ball 4, he whacked it, and that keeps things going.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Julian Merryweather.
Sir, how are you?
On the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So the batting order turns over. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl.
Great, how are you?
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jake Fraley. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-2. 1 strike away. Swung on, popped off left side. Wisdom settles under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs even this series up at a game apiece.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold,
I'll be back.
That win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner.